Hi, welcome to day 3 of the 7-day trial. Um, what we're going to talk about today is why I joined Builderall. Um, my name's Sonia Durant, as I said previously, and basically the reason why I joined Builderall was because from the time I started work, which was some time ago. It was always drummed into you that you need to do a 9 to 5, that you need to, get good grades at school, leave school, go and get a good job, and then, work till you die, basically. That has never been a great fit for me. So most of my work in life, I have done sales. I've worked for gyms as gym manager, as a sales assistant. I've worked for a dating company. I sold windows. I've sold makeup. I've done a lot of sales jobs. I sold cosmetic surgery. Actually, that was one of my favorite sales jobs. Um, and then I got to a point where I just thought, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore because sales, as you know, if any of you are salespeople, is that you're only as good as your last sale. So I decided to go into the corporate world, which it was working for a bank. Um, I've had lots of jobs where I was earning loads of money or very little money. And with sales, that's very up and down. Sometimes you're gonna make a lot, and then sometimes you're not gonna make hardly anything, depending on how the sales are going. So when I joined the bank, I joined as a contractor. First of all, I was working in a call center, which I actually hated, um, because it was so boring. It was so repetitive, and it just, isn't really me. There are people telling you when you can go to the toilet, when you can eat. I was just like, oh, no, this is not for me. But the good thing from that job, though, was even though they were paying me pittance, was that I got another job, which was working for Deloitte and Lloyd's Bank. Um, and I was a contractor, and we were getting really good money, very, very good money. And but what happened is they wanted to work us to the bone for that money. Um, and when I was doing that job, I was in the early stages of menopause. And I don't know if any of you ladies can relate, but when you're going through menopause, your concentration level will take a hit. Well, mine did anyway. And the job that I was doing, you really had to concentrate. You weren't allowed to, not a dot out of place, not a comma, and your work was checked every single day. Anyway, the job that I was actually doing as a contractor was PPI, checking people's PPI claims, and I would be making the decision as to whether or not you got your PPI back. And it was very, very intense, really intense. People getting thousands and thousands back, so they had to make sure that you were actually giving the right person the right money. Anyway, so one day I went into work, and I saw people going into the office one by one. They were being called into the office. And one by one they were picking up the bags and leaving. I thought, what the hell is going on? And it was that they were getting rid of quite a few. They'd taken on about 1,000 contractors, and then half of them they just got rid of in a couple of days. And then they called me into the office, and I thought, oh no, don't tell me they're going to get rid of me too. And he said, although you're a very lovely girl, Sonia, but I'm sorry, but this is your last day. I thought, what? Anyway, I decided that day, I said, you know what? No one is ever going to be telling me ever again you know, that this is my last day. So I decided that I was going to go into business and start business. And I thought, what can I do? What do I know how to do that people will pay me for? So I decided that I would do hair extensions because I knew how to do that. And and at the time I was doing like a specialist hair extension. They're called micro-ring extensions. And one of my friends, I'd been doing her hair for 2 years, and I was doing it for free. So I thought, maybe other people might want to pay me to do that. So that's what I did. I started my little business doing hair extensions. And from there, I did a course. And then from that course, I actually started teaching other people how to do hair extensions. But the thing was, from that, I learned a lot about marketing and about, what people want and how to approach them. I was doing those courses on Voucher, and I don't know if any of you know about Voucher, but they try and get it for a pittance. So really, I wasn't making that much money. I was making enough money, but not enough for it to, I wanted to be free. And I found myself being, spending long hours working at my job. I was paying everybody else because I had trainers that I employed to train how to do hair extensions, eyelashes, nails, and all sorts of different beauty stuff. Anyway, long and the short was I then decided, I came across an MLM company, which was a travel company. And anyone that knows me knows that I love to travel. So I got involved in the MLM company, and I managed to recruit like 19 people. The problem was, and if anyone knows about MLM and knows how it works, what they do is they will ask you to to recruit like your friends, your family, your neighbor, your doctor, anyone that's anybody within 100 yards of you. They'll be saying, no, speak to the world and his wife. But actually, that's not really how marketing works. And so through my journey, I've actually learned a lot. I left that company and I went to another company. And I saw people there making a lot of money, and they were moving through the ranks really, really fast. And they were quite young people. And I'm thinking, how the hell did they do it? Because my 19 people, I was doing it belly to belly. And it took me a while to recruit those people. So I went into research mode. I was looking at how they were doing it. And then I found out that they weren't doing it belly to belly. They were leveraging social media and the internet, and they were using funnels and bots and email and so forth. So I started to research this and found out how to go about being a lot more effective, because I am all about working smart and not about working hard. And and this is what I will teach, what I teach my team. So I came across Builderall, and Builderall has got every single tool you can imagine under the sun. Now, when I was looking into it before, I found out that you need an autoresponder, you need a funnel builder, you need to buy domain name, so much stuff that you have to get to put all the components together. And by the time you finish, it costs quite a lot of money, and it's as well as your auto ship that you're paying for your MLM company. So Builderall eliminates all of that, and also you get a lot of training as to how to market your MLM company or any normal company, affiliate companies, they've got all of the tools, because the marketing is very much the same no matter what you're actually promoting. So as I said, this is where I am now. So I have gained so much knowledge, and I can teach you how you can position yourself to be a leader amongst your peers. Or if you've got a normal brick and mortar company, how you can use the tools to promote your brick and mortar company. So that's my brief overview of my story, my working life story. As you get to know me, you'll probably find out a lot more about me. But what I really am passionate about is helping other people to achieve their goals. The thing is, a lot of times what we have is we have a lot of passion and we have a lot of drive, but we don't have the know-how. So what I want to do is impart to you the know-how. So if you want to get involved in either the affiliate program, or if you just want to be a customer, then press the button and I will teach you everything I know. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on module 4, where we'll go into a lot more into the actual ins and outs of the tools in Builderall and how you can use them for your business.